Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning, and I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And today we have a private cask of the Arran Distillery here on my cask. And what is a private cask? A private cask is a cask filled by the distillery with a normal spirit they produced. And then they sold it to a private. No, in this case, not a private, but a company, which is not the Arran Distillery, an independent company. And this is a European distillery which bought this cask. And now, after 7 years, they filled it into bottles. They let it fill into bottles by the Arran Distillery itself. So the original Arran writing and label and bottle is here. So this was a cask where the payment was upfront, so that the Arran Distillery, which had to collect a lot of capital to stock up their warehouses, were able to use the money for this cask sold for new spirit. So this is the reason why there are private casks on the market. When the company, the distillery, is already mature, earned a lot of money, they can afford their own warehouses, they are it's no longer necessary to sell those casks to private or to other companies. So this is from 2006. The Arran Distillery was already 10 years into production, and there had been a time where it was close to very difficult for the company, say this, and where I think they needed more capital to move forward in their production, and perhaps in this time this cask was sold. It's a bourbon barrel. Distillation date was November the 3rd, 2006, bottled on May 13, 2014. Now we have August 2014, is 3 months already in the bottle, and this is bottle 166 of 254. This is cask strength, 55.8 ABV, and it's natural color and non-chill filtered. And here on the back there's another writing. This 2006 distillation, aged for over 7 years in bourbon cask, represents a rare single cask example of the peated Arran malt. The cask was specially selected by Kammerkirch Distillery in Karlsruhe, Germany, and captures the perfect harmony between the Arran malt and subtle peat smoke. Yeah. No smoke. Oh. So it's 55.8 or 0.8, and I won't try it without dilution with some water. I already put my carafe here. Close to no smoke. Very few. 5 ppm, 7 ppm. Probably less. No. Not much smoke. The longer you nose on it, the more smoke you receive. Typically it's the other way around. You have a strong smoke, and it takes time until your nose adjusts to the smoke and you are able to smell something below the smoke. But here you have to smell quite a time until some smoke appears. This is not much. There's some mint in the back, and it's fresh and summer grass, hay. Yeah, and some fruitiness appearing. Perhaps there's more if we add a little water. It opens up and pineapples for Alaska. It's fresh pineapple and a hint of citrus. And in the back, probably a little bit of oakiness. Not very strong, just a little bit. Have a sip. More fruity, more fruitiness, mouth-watering, intense, prickling on your tongue tip. And yeah, a little oakiness appears. Yeah. But it's no bitterness at all. It's just becoming a bit drier and some spiciness is appearing. So this is from my point of view, a first fill bourbon cask. So in 7 years you already collect a certain amount of color from the staves of the casks, and with those color already came some spiciness of the wood, not too much, and most of the whiskey is brought to you by the distillery character, this fruitiness, this freshness, this prickling. The aftertaste is long, still there. Yeah. It's a good cask, but as always, private casks are a little bit more expensive because they are single casks. There is typically no second cask to this, so when the bottles are gone, they are gone, definitely. And this is not a single cask from an independent bottler who probably might not have got the best cask. But this one is an original cask from the distillery, was filled by the distillery itself and matured in the warehouses of the distillery and now was bottled. There's another private cask I will taste in a few minutes. It's 10 years older and I'm looking forward for this second private cask. Thank you for watching Whisky.com. There's more to come. Stay tuned. Please leave your comments below and share this video with your friends.